Hello, voters of Bristol. Hello, anybody. I don't know who watches this. Doesn't get that many views. My name's corrupt, self-serving, lying thieving Bstards, and I'm standing for Mayor of Bristol, November 15th, 2012. I have one manifesto promise, and that is to give everybody an unconditional basic income of £15,000 a year. And I'll pay for it by taxing money every time it's spent, every time it's transacted. That's the serious part over. Last night I went and saw a piece of theatre called The Money Show in Exeter as part of a fringe festival, and it reminded me really of why I'm doing all of this, and that an unconditional basic income is given to people for one reason really, and one reason alone: to free them up to use their time to do whatever they want to do just for the love of it. That answers all questions. Would they work? What work would they do? What would you do? I don't care if you think that, if you think my idea is mad or not. If I gave you, this is my question, if I gave you £15,000 every year, you knew you had that money coming in, your housing was solved, your food you could eat for a year, it was no problem at all, what would you do with your time? What would you do just for the love of it? Whether you think it's possible or not, what would you do just for the love of it? That's it really. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to do. If you think I'm mad, don't vote for me. If you don't think I'm mad, vote for me. Who cares really? The most important thing is what would you... Don't worry about whether it's possible or not. I'm telling you it's possible. But even if it's not possible, if it were possible... Oh, you're just an idealist, Mr. Corrupt, self-serving line. I don't care if I'm an idealist. What would you do just for the love of it? You don't need to worry about... You could be an inventor. What would you invent? Because it wouldn't matter if it worked or not, because you're not going to make your living out of it, or you don't have to make your living out of it, because you've got your basic needs met. If you do make a living out of it, all well and good. It's not that people can't then go out and make money, but you wouldn't have to make money in order to justify what you're doing. You know what, in the show, there was a bit where the woman was talking about her mother was dying, and she wanted to look after her mother, her dying mother. She only had months to live, but she couldn't do that, because she couldn't be paid to do that. She had to go out and get a job to earn money to pay someone else to look after a dying mother. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's a very sad situation really, isn't it? But doesn't that just show the lunacy of what we're doing? Why should she go out, work, earn money to pay someone to look after a dying mother? Why don't we just give her the money to look after a dying mother anyway? Because it doesn't create more money. But that's another story, isn't it? That's your Bob Diamonds and all the rest of them. Forget them. Didn't want it to be serious. What would you do just for the love of it? Answers on a postcard or comments below on this YouTube video. Yeah, comments below. Anyway, that's it. End of it, and vote for me in November if you want to. Oh, what would I do just for the love of it? It certainly isn't be mayor. I don't want to be mayor. I'd love to win. I'd love to have a manifesto, what they call it. You know, all politicians, they say that they have one. They get the people have given them a mandate. I'd love to have a manifesto mandate to introduce it all, but I do not want to be mayor. That is not something that I would do just for the love of it. Politics, gee whiz, no chance. That is not my chosen career. I'm doing this for... Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? That's another good question. Anyway, don't vote for me to be mayor because I don't want to be mayor. Vote for me because you like the policy, or you just think it's a laugh, you like the name. Alright then, cheers, bye. Turn it off again. Oh, didn't it? Oh, it is recording.